By far, one of the worst things that can happen when you're working with stage lighting is when your lights don't work right. How do you fix it? Where do you go? What's the most reliable way to fix things? We're going to show you in this video. Let's dive in. All right, so today I've got a really simple setup in front of us here. We've just got two lights from Color Key, the Mover Spot 150 and the little Mover Wash Hex 12. And we've got an 80 JWMX1 console. This is gonna help us demonstrate a number of various errors, problems that can happen. Because here's what can happen, right? I'm just gonna go on this light here and make it do some funky stuff. I'm not gonna show you what I did, but obviously it's not outputting the kind of blue static up in the air state that it was a minute ago, which is what it was supposed to be doing. So when we've got lights and they're not doing the right thing, what do we do? Okay, let's walk through it. The first thing you want to do is, hop into your console's patch, your notes, your records, whatever you've got, and check the DMX address and mode of the light. Okay, because in this case, for example, I've gone ahead and I just took this fixture and I put it into a different channel. So it was in 16, then I put to 14. Now I'm back in 16. Okay, and so now it's the right channel. However, if I'm going to just go and change its color, for example, this is amber, green, cyan. It's not making the right colors at all. And that's why it's important to check all of this different stuff, because I got the address right, but the mode's wrong. So it kind of does some things right, but it does some things wrong. And you might think, oh, it's a bum fixture, whatever. No, actually, it's just literally in the wrong mode as well. So go to my mode, find the correct one, boom. And now we've got it in that look that we had before. If we change colors on our console, we get the colors we're calling for every time. Okay, this is going to solve like 90% of the DMX problems you have. Sometimes, though, it gets more complicated. Okay, so if you check the address and the mode, you verified those, and you know they're correct, and it's not responding correctly, it's not responding at all, etc. There's a few things you could do. Number one is if it's near another fixture that is responding correctly, try setting it to the same address as the fixture that's responding correctly. If two fixtures are set to the same DMX address and same mode and plugged in on the same DMX universe, they should do the same thing. If they don't, it's likely a fixture problem, but it could be an issue with wiring or DMX termination or something like that. That's not an 100% yes, it's the fixture problem, but it's getting us closer. DMX wiring issues. The number one thing that we see that can really give people a big hiccup is when you get lights plugged into the wrong DMX universe, because lights don't know if they're plugged in via DMX. They don't know about universes. They only know about channels and what their mode is. So if it's in the wrong universe, it's going to do wrong things. So make sure that on the back of your console, through a DMX node, whatever you have, that you're set up for the right universe and the correct universe is going to that light. Let's talk about DMX wiring issues. If you have an issue where all of these things, you've checked these basics and it's still not resolving, then we've got an issue with the wiring, maybe another fixture, something like that. Sometimes if fixtures are put into a auto mode or a Soundactive mode or anything like that, they'll actually send DMX out to all the other fixtures that are on the same daisy chain. Now, if you're using opto splitters, DMX splitters, it won't cross splitter ports. So that's a good thing to know. But that's one thing to look out for. The other is just if you have a termination type problem where your DMX line's too long, you might need a terminator. Maybe you use microphone cable instead of DMX cable, which can technically work, but often has a lot more problems, which is why you shouldn't do it. You will find that you'll have a fixture in the middle of the DMX chain somewhere running into problems. The issue is almost never at that fixture. Okay, you might need a terminator, you might need to swap out cables, etc. You'll want to go one by one. The quick test to make sure it's not the fixture and it is a wiring or termination type issue is just go ahead, unplug the universe from the console that has all those lights into it, take a long DMX cable, run it straight out of the console to that fixture and only that one fixture. Does it respond correctly? If it does, then you know, okay, this isn't a control issue. This isn't a fixture problem, but rather it is a wiring issue. It could be a fixture that's stuck in Soundactive mode, etc. It could be a termination issue, or sometimes you can get around termination issues by inserting a DMX splitter into the mix. Okay, so there could be a lot of options as to how to fix that. But this really covers the most common DMX problems we see, and I hope this helps you solve them if you have one today. First things first, guys, if you're new to DMX lighting, head over to learnstagelighting.com, grab my free guide to get started with lighting. It's going to help you get started in your specific type of lighting. Then, when you need lights, maybe like these new color key lights that we've got, or anything else, head over to aboveavl.com. We've got lots of stuff in stock, and we get tons and tons of items, actually over 5,000 at the time of this recording. And we would love to help you find the perfect fit in lighting, help you get a personalized price through our quote request, and then help get them to your door so you can use them in your events. If that sounds good, then head over to Above AVL. We would love to help you today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I hope this helps you find some success with your DMX and get it happy again. Thanks so much. See ya.